Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the Hot Mic Morning Show. Welcome back. As some of you are no doubt aware, one of my guilty pleasures, you could say, well, I'm not that guilty about it, is watching the Maury Povich show. So I thought, hey Michael, how can I do something that involves the Maury Povich show for my own YouTube show? And I came to the conclusion that we're going to do a Let's Watch, you might call it, or just a recap of some of my favorite episodes of the show. So, without further ado, we're going to sort of get into this. I'm going to go into the split cam, or the cam inside a cam, and we're going to watch this episode of Maury. Or at least watch a story on the Maury show here.
Let's welcome Amanda to the show. Now, when Amanda started dating a man named Tim, their relationship fell on hard times. Not only were they having financial problems, Amanda believed that Tim was cheating. So she was feeling lost, and Amanda decided to stay with Tim's stepbrother, Trevor.
Oh.
And the stepbrother and she ended up having a 2-month affair. So now, moving forward, Amanda has a 3-month-old daughter named Brooklyn. And isn't sure if Tim, her husband, or his stepbrother Trevor is her biological father.
Is that Tim's baby? Leave it in the comments right now. Who's the biological father? I love this. So, Maury always has to set up the show, right? You know, every episode of Maury, you introduce the woman always, and then you get to the partner, you get to the man. And, yeah, so basically he's introduced this lady, Amanda, here. And Amanda and her husband, Tim, fell on hard times. And she went looking for love in all the wrong places, obviously, because she ended up having an affair with Tim's stepbrother. Guaranteed they're bringing out both of those guys. They're going to be looking at the baby. She's going to be like,
hey, look at this baby. Tell me inside your baby.
Well, let's continue here.
When I found out Tim cheated on me, I was devastated. I admit I wanted to get revenge. I had nowhere to go when Tim's brother Trevor took me in. I made one of the biggest mistakes of my life, and I started sleeping with Trevor. I'm ashamed of what I've done. I'm praying that Tim is Brooklyn's father, because that's the only father she's known. Not knowing is killing me.
Honestly, a lot of the times I feel like on these shows, it ends up being that it doesn't matter in the end, because the person who's been there for the baby the whole time usually ends up saying, yeah, you know, like they do the reasonable thing, and they're like, even if it's not my baby, I'm still gonna raise that baby, even though it's another man's baby. Just because, honestly, they've been that father figure in that child's life, regardless of what has happened. So we're gonna continue on here with our analysis.
We all ought to know this going in. Both these guys want to be your daughter's father.
Yes, they do. Both of them. But neither one of them really help.
No?
No.
Let's go back. What was going on in your relationship with your husband when all of a sudden you had an affair with his stepbrother?
We lost everything. We lost our place to stay. We ended up getting into a huge argument, and I left and went to his brother's house instead.
It's one thing to go to the stepbrother's house. It's another thing to start laying down with the stepbrother.
Maury, preach. Maury, preach. Oh, my gosh. So, in no way am I defending what Tim did, but both these guys look real skeevy, especially Trevor. My God.
Of my life.
When you found out you were pregnant, who did you tell first? Your husband, Tim, or Trevor?
I actually called Tim and told Tim I was pregnant.
Okay.
And did he accept the pregnancy as his?
He had doubts about it at first, and now he's been there through everything. The pregnancy, he cut the cord, he signed the birth certificate.
Good on that man. Good on that man. I want to
So
know
wait a
how very
second.
much
Are you
it
and
is.
Tim together?
Yes, we're actually to get back together now, but we've been going on and off for the last 9 months almost.
I see. And so what has Trevor been telling people?
Trevor's running all around town, telling everybody that she's his, and all reality, he hasn't even been there once.
At what point do you think, hey, it'd be great to get into a situation where everyone around town is talking about you, your husband, and his stepbrother? Like, what thought process gets you into this situation? Like, oh, I know your husband cheated, and that was proven. At what time does that thought process, like, where's the connection here? Where is the connection? Like, sure, Tim cheated on you, yeah. You cheated with Tim's stepbrother, Trevor. Like, why go to the stepbrother? This is just crazy.
Trevor, come on out.
You don't even do anything.
You guys don't call me. I've tried calling. I've tried hanging out. You guys push me.
He's wearing a denim shirt. I wouldn't trust that guy.
Who does Brooklyn look like?
Oh, I love this part. This is my favorite part.
Come on. Who does she look like? Everything of my husband, the nose, the mouth, the eyes, everything.
Trevor,
Hold on, we're gonna pause that right there. We're gonna do in-depth analysis here. Now, I've watched enough of these videos that I could probably tell you exactly whose baby that is. Now, when you look at it, that it's kind of hard to say because it's a baby. But I'm telling you right now, I'm looking. The nose, sure. I think the nose definitely looks like Tim. But I don't know, like, what does her nose look like? Because that's a thing, right? If it's a baby, it's a combination of two people. So maybe the interaction of the two nose shapes of the mother and the father created this nose, obviously. So you can't reliably predict, unless you watch a lot of Maury like I do. I'm going to predict this right now. I'm going to say, I don't know, they both look so nasty in those photos too, the two guys. Like, I didn't think it was possible for Trevor to look even more skeevy, but he looks even more skeevy in that photo. I'm telling you now that based on that nose, it looks like it's Tim's baby. Like, Trevor's got a real pointed, like, exaggerated nose. You look at the brow and also the spacing of the eyes. The baby's eyes are very far apart, much like Tim's eyes are. Not that Tim's eyes are a regular amount of farness apart, but you know, like they're farther apart than Trevor's. Trevor's got like these beady little eyes, and they're close together, which I don't know. And then you look at the ears of the baby there too. The baby's ears look almost like, obviously we can't see Amanda's ears because of her hair, but if I had to base it just on what Tim's and Trevor's ears looked like, I think the baby's also got Tim's ears. So I'm predicting right now, you can write on home about this. That is Tim's baby. We're gonna continue here because the suspense is killing me.
She don't even look like him.
Oh, this is my favorite part of every Maury show.
Come on.
She don't even
It's
look
fine.
like you.
No.
No, she
My
don't.
daughter and her look
You're
identical.
White. You're white as can be. She's a Native
No, she's-
American like Tim.
Yo, look
Shush,
at my
sit your
daughter.
ass down.
Like
I ain't sitting
1024th Native
I ain't sitting
American.
down.
Well, that baby's probably more Native American than Elizabeth Warren, so.
Yo, how can a girl call me, ask me for my help? I bring her and help her out at a low time she's at, and then she goes and stomps on me by going back with my brother. Not even a month.
You were the-
No, she keeps saying she was.
Hold on. He was the one that she cheated with. She went to me, then she went back to my brother. How could she? Like,
Me, I have 10 of everything.
Do you and your
Really?
stepbrother, do you all talk anymore, or what? What's the story?
Oh, yeah,
we
they
have
talk
never
all the
really got
time.
along.
this one's not too difficult, I think, because obviously they're stepbrothers, right? So they're not biologically related, or at least not. Well, they might be biologically related, but only by one parent, right? So they obviously they're very different looking. They don't really look like brothers.
Real father? Real father? Yeah.
Really?
Yo, she called me right now.
Where you been?
Yo, where have I
Where you been?
I'm trying to get my life on track.
Are you the father of Brooklyn?
Yes, I am, Maury. I've been there since day one, and I'll be there till the day I die.
I want to be able to find out who the father is.
So, were you a little upset when you found out that Amanda was sleeping with your brother?
To be honest, I was quite pissed. You don't break a brother code.
That is right. Do not break the bro code. That is right. All you out there with a brother or stepbrother or any bro, don't break the bro code. I'm looking at you. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out why all these people are talking this way too. Is it an accent? Is it like, I don't know, it's someone write down in the comments where this accent is from. Like, it sounds like they're faking a Boston accent.
How would you describe the state of your marriage right now?
It's rocky.
It's very rocky. We're in a state of turmoil.
Yo, Adrian, our relationship really rocky right now.
With not knowing
Would this help if you were proved to be the father?
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
think it
He's
would.
gonna, regardless, if he's proven to not be the father, or if he's proven to be the father, he's gonna stick around and help out that baby anyways. Amanda has already said that she's not gonna kick him to the curb. Obviously, she wants him to be the father. She knows she's made a mistake, or at least you'd hope she does. But this woman is immoral anyways, and the guy was immoral even before the woman was immoral. But we're gonna find out right now. We got some DNA test results coming up here. I can feel it.
In the case of
Comment right now before you even watch this part. Comment right now. Who is the father? You already have my prediction. I think Tim is the father, but I don't know. You tell me different. You tell me why Trevor's the father.
3-month-old Brooklyn, Trevor, you are not
What
the
did I
father.
say?
In the case of 3-month-old Brooklyn, Tim, you are the father.
Honestly, you watch enough Maury, and you know exactly what it's going to be. You can tell. You can look at the baby, you can look at the father, you can look at the mother, you can say, hey, this is your baby. You don't even need a DNA test. I will tell you yourself. Mark my
Go
words.
take care of that child.
You need a DNA test or something like that? You don't. Just call me, send me a picture of your loved one and your baby, and I will tell you if that is his baby or not, or her baby. Well, obviously that's her baby because she gave birth to it. But honestly, okay, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for aiding in my my guilty pleasure here of watching the Maury Show. Now I can actually do something with the Maury Show. Maury Povich, if you want to have me on the Maury Show just for fun, I will never say no to that. I will drop anything in a heartbeat if you want me to come on the show, Maury. Honestly, love the show, love the concept. Leave a like, comment if you were right. Leave a like for, first of all, for me being correct and my crazy ability to figure out who is the father, right? But comment, were you right? Did you guess the correct father? And obviously, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell in the bottom right-hand corner. Is it bottom right or bottom left? I don't even know. Bottom right corner of the video screen there. Right by the subscribe button is a little notification bell. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll get dinged every time I put up a new video. So you don't have to wait for me to plug my video on the Instagram, plug my video on Facebook. It's already right there. You can watch it. Be the first person to watch it. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video. Hot Mike Morning Show.